management applies judgment in determining the allowance for expected credit losses using the guidelines provided in International Financial Reporting Standards. Due to the materiality of the balance and the inherent risk in the use of judgment, this was considered a key audit matter. How the matter was addressed in the audit. Our audit procedure includes obtaining an understanding of the company's credit control process and tested the design and implementation and operating effectiveness of the controls. We reviewed the aging analysis of receivables, evaluated management assumptions regarding doubtful debts, tested a sample of customer balances through external confirmation, and we checked subsequent payments received from customers after the year end. Okay, page 42, the last paragraph. Reports on other legal and regulatory requirements. In accordance with the 5th schedule of the Company and Allied Matter Acts 2020, we expressly state that 1, we have obtained all the information and explanation which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purpose of our audit. 2, the company has kept proper books of accounts so far as appear from our examination of those books. 3, the company's financial position and its statements of profit or loss and other comprehensive income are in agreement with the books of accounts. In accordance with the requirements of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, as amended in 2023 Act, we performed a limited assurance engagement and reported on management assessments of the company's internal control over financial reporting as at 31st December 2025. The work performed was in accordance with FRC guidance on assurance engagement.
Here is the report of the audit committee of the company on page 35. You can find it on page 35. If you are there, I'll read. In compliance with section 404, subsection 7 of the Companies and Allied Matters 2020, and section 60, subsection 2 of the Investment and Securities Act 2007, we have reviewed the audit report for the year ended 31st December 2025, and hereby state as follows. 1, we examined the scope and planning of the audit for the year ended 31st December 2025. This was, in our opinion, adequate. We also reviewed the external auditor's management letter for the year as well as the management's response thereon. 3, we ascertained the accounting and reporting policies of the company for the year ended 31st December 2025 and are in accordance with legal requirements and agreed ethical practices. In our opinion, the scope and planning of the audit for the year ended 31st December 2025 was adequate, and management's response to auditors' findings thereon was satisfactory. This report is dated 27th day of March 2026. My name is Christian Uguchukwu. I'm the chairman, and members of my committee include Mr. Olushola Adegbite, a co-shareholder, Professor Edward Aliko, who is a non-executive director, and Mr. Joseph Ebinum, non-executive director. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Chairman,
I shall be pleased
Distinguished Chairman and the other shareholders, you'll recall that there's a new Investment and Securities Act that was approved by Mr. President last year. So please, it is no longer Investment and Securities Act 2007, but Investment and Securities Act 2025. But that should be noted, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, no. That is noted. Thank you. I shall be pleased to answer questions on the 2025 annual report on account before we receive and adopt the reports and accounts. May I request that in order to assist my humble self answering your question, I would like anyone who has questions to refer to the pages of the annual report relevant to the questions. Thank you. Give him microphone. Please mention your name and.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, the Board of Directors of the Initiates Nigerian PLC, the regulators here seated, very distinguished shareholders. I am Honorable Kola Alaga, a shareholder of the company. Mr. Chairman, let me start my comments by commending the company on the consistency and increase in the assets of the company. Mr. Chairman, if you look at page 102, from 2021, the company has been having an increased assets. Mr. Chairman, if you also look at this page, you will see that the company is equally increasing the revenue of the company. And that is to tell us that the company is doing very, very well. Distinguished shareholders, give them a good round of applause. Also, Mr. Chairman, let's turn the encyclopedia, or let me say the annual report in our hands, to page 7. And this has to do with the declaration of dividend. Mr. Chairman, if a company is not giving us dividend as shareholders, we won't like that board at all. But to the glory of God, you are giving us dividend today. Shareholder as well, give them a good round of applause. Also looking at page 43, if you look at that page, there's also an increase in revenue and earnings. Mr. Chairman, it is out of this earnings that you are giving us dividend today. So we say thank you very much. Straight to my question, Mr. Chairman, I want to say categorically that all the indices I've mentioned makes us to be proud of the Initiates Nigeria PLC. My question, number one, how do we hope to sustain this landmark achievement? Secondly, Mr. Chairman, I also want to know whether you have on ground or you have established a sustainability committee for the company. Mr. Chairman, turning to page 7, we want to increase our capital. I know for sure that small capital cannot do the type of business we have, especially when it involves equipment. And I want to believe that that is why we want to increase our capital. But my question is, will the increase not be too small for us? In the next few years, won't you come back to us and say we want to increase another capital? So let us look at it very closely. This is our own National Assembly, and we can do and undo. We can increase the capital too, if it is true, Mr. Chairman. We want to say that if you can come to our own Oyo State, we are welcome. So I want to know.
Make it possible. Let's clap for the board. Mr. Chairman, sir, your page 4. I can take this annual report to anywhere and tell any of my colleagues or my associate member to key into our company, they will take it. You have shown us both the pictures and everything of what you are doing. The annual report is being recommended to people to key into our. Thank you for that. Page 26 and 27. You gave people in the community gifts and everything. You did not, the picture was shown, but it was not stated. It was not stated there. Please, next time, let's state it. Maybe it's what you give this community or what you have done. We saw the picture. We know it's donation. We know it's help to a community. But state it, Mr. Lagbaja, Mrs. Lagbaja, this community was done this. Let us have it. Sir, page 29, the audit committee and the board of directors. There are 3 names that was missed. What happened to them? Are they not, they don't value our company or what? 3 people, 5 times, and they were not present. What happened to them? There was no reason that was given of their not new. There was no reason that is being given. Are they not interested? Sir, another one. We have many competitors now that are in the same field of what we are doing. How are we keeping our own? How are we monitoring our own so that other competitors will not snatch them from us? Then expansion. Let's expand to other places, not in one area. Let's expand. It is key and necessary to expand for that. I want to tell the board, today we have 10 meetings. Very, very important to most of us here. We left those one and yes, and come here. You were asking for me last year, fine. I left some meeting to attend. I have important 10 meetings today. Today, even by virtual, I said no, because I don't want to live here. So communication is key. And the good communication is between the company secretary and the shareholder. Your company secretary did not value us at all. I've spoke to her. She doesn't value us. About 5 to 7 company secretary called me yesterday. I said I will send representative, and I don't think it's only me, others. For us to come here, we appreciate you. We saw your good work. We have 10 meetings confirmed from the set they are here. We left Lagos. We have in Abuja, we have in Lagos, we have in Abeokuta. We came here. Then we'll call you, we talk to you, you don't pick. It's not done that way. You are the intermediary between the board and the shareholder. Your MD, as old as he is, will reply you. And I think the way it does for me, it does for people. Please, take note of that. It's very important. Please, company secretary. We appreciate you, sir. The price of our stock in the market is going higher. Oh, you have done a great thing. Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. This is our fruit of our labor. And the item shareholder love is dividend. You know, in other place, item 7 is food. Our own item 7 is dividend. Number 2 in agenda. That 30 kobo. Oliver Twist will ask for more. is too small for the price of our shares in the capital market. Like me, I'm a pensioner. 90% of us are pensioner. So next time, sir, you have tried though. Honestly, you have tried. You surprised me. But next year, there is no kobo. A newborn baby, if you give a newborn baby 20 naira, 50 naira, 1,000, newborn baby a day old will pick on 1,000. Go and try it. A day old baby. So there is no kobo in Nigeria nowadays. Please, sir, make more effort. We appreciate you. We love you. We will be praying for you because you have tried. Female gender. That is my focus in AGM. You will have great year on time. If you don't have 33%, said that say 33%. They know they don't want male to have gray hair. The 33% is not on our table. You have a great year, but if you have that 33%, you know, female, they have different way of getting money. We are good in business. We are good in everything. Please, sir, next year, I'm available. That female gender, make it 33%. Please, sir, make it 33%. It's very key. Then the last one is diversification and how to key other area, which we have another competitor in the capital market. So our own, how we can key it. Then our customers, what are we doing to maintain them, our own customers, so that other competitor will not snatch them. Then what are we doing for staff? Because they bake the cake, not only the board, the junior staff, the senior staff. Do we provide for them? Do we give them what will make other competitors not to snatch them? It's very key. We appreciate them at this venue. We appreciate the board of directors, but let us satisfy them so that they will not snatch us. After giving them training, after taking care of them, if you give them a proper thing, other competitor will not snatch them. I remain Mrs. CEO Obide. Thank you.
Please, let's make it brief.
Of course, sir.
Because if we say everything, if somebody has said what you have in mind, you can drop that one. Because,
okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Sharma. All the protocol duly observed. My name is Salah Mohammed Adebanjo, the National Coordinator of Bill and Shareholder Association of Nigeria, Incorporated. Good morning, everyone. I will be brief. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the management board for your dedication and commitment that you deliver to give us a splendid result in the year under review, which you can be able to declare dividend of 30 kobo. I commend you for a good, well done job. Kudos to the board. Please, let's appreciate them with a round of applause. So I only have one question and advice. So my question in the areas, in the page 12, the management statement, the chairman statement, under enforcement in Lagos, we have 1,000 cases of illegal dumping and non-compliances. So I just want to know the measure you put in place of that non-compliances there. That's my question there. So the last, not the least, Mr. Chairman, I want to advise the board and management that the more you control our company activities, the better profitability for our company. So therefore, how will I, the management and board, to remain dedicated to driving innovations and enhancing customer experiences and promoting sustainable practices that contribute positively to our community. And I pray, may Almighty God continue to enhance your knowledge and wisdom to promote our company to the greater height. Thank you, Mr. Sharma, for giving me the opportunity.
Mr. Chairman, other erudite scholars on the board of Initial PLC, good morning. I am Honorable Bright Nwabuogo. I am the National President of ABBA Shareholders Association. In a jiffy, I will hand the microphone to the next speaker. Mr. Chairman, Initiate PLC. Their story is straightforward, yet powerful with elite financial metrics. They have been on the radar of shareholders buying their shares. They are well known, Mr. Chairman, for a robust balance sheet, disciplined capital financial management. Clap for them, please. They have been maintaining such. We've been here how many years attending this meeting? They've been progressive in their accounts, revenue-wise. Mr. Chairman, I want to digress a little. I've served Abia State government previously. I spoke with the chairman. If you people will honestly come to Abia State, there's a job waiting for our company. With respect. I have contact with the governor. The chief of staff is 2 years older than me in an old boy. The chief security officer is my cosmate, and the chief press secretary is my cosmate too. I want to use this opportunity to tell you openly, sir, you can come to Abia. If you have any contact you can use, or if you want to use me, I'll link you with the chief of staff. You people should come. OT is doing well, and it will be a profit to our company. My question, sir, what are the plans of this company to partner with great organizations in waste management to attract contracts for profitability? That's one. The second question is, how do you expand our services in redefining waste management business in Nigeria? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all the directors. Thank you all shareholders too. Mr. Chairman, today, ever since we started meeting, I am filled with great joy because all your shareholders are smiling. And most importantly, God in His infinite mercy make all our directors that started with us to still be alive. Because I have the honor of starting with this company from the humble beginning. And most importantly, too, we are seeing the result, fabulous result. Give them a round of applause. I have listened to all the speakers. All of them are happy. All of them are wishing this company well, greater profitability, good returns. But one thing that I have seen that maybe out of joy, a lot of them overlook is that your fabulous retained earning. Page 44. For some of us who are cost conscious, honestly, you can't avoid that page 44, that increase in retained earning. It is fantastic. In essence, it shows that the future is very, very bright. It also shows that we have what it takes to buy important equipment. Have you seen it? Yes, retain earning. Look at that